Okay, I have a surprise for you. I know how it feels sitting down there. And the only way you will... This is my experience. The first time I was on stage, it was because Mark Anastasia said, you did $500, you've got to be on stage. And when I got out of stage, people came to talk to me more than to the actual speakers that were that day. And I only made $500. But Mark said to me, people hear all the time, millions, 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 we make thousands. They don't really, they don't really feel like, oh yeah, but it's going to take quite a long time for me to do that. So they connected with me because I was just a normal person, just making $500. So I want to give you that experience too. I have a coaching client, which she's a great woman, Alison McKenzie. Come on. She, I don't know if you've seen her video in our sales page.
I'm really sorry.
She says, in the page of the social media bootcamp, she has a video. Please sit down because I'm going to interview you. So, is this working? No?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So, Alison, this is a great story. And it's going to be very short because we have to have lunch. So the story is, I took the underground, and this lady came and said to me, do you know where the bootcamp for Mark Anastasia is? I said, yeah, you have to go down here. It was Alison. Then I went to stage, and when I was talking on stage, she was in the audience. She said, oh my God, you were the one in the underground. And she took my coaching. And she surprised me because it was the first team of my coaching. It was the first time for me coaching. You can be very confident about what you do for yourself, but when you teach other people, you think, are they going to do it my way? Are they actually going to do it? Is it going to be good? And she did great. So I will give her just a minute to explain what she did. She actually did after
17 days was my first
her first sale. And she's doing great now. so tell us.
Well, the story really is. Yeah, that's it. The story really is that I followed what Millie said, and I turned up at the webinars, and she would give us an amount of work to do, and I did it. And each week I would come back, and I said I could hear her disappointment if some people didn't do it. And I thought, I don't want to have that disappointment in her voice for me when she went through what we all done. So when Millie said do it, I did it. And I kind of like had her almost like a tom-tom, a sat-nav. Millie says go right, I go right. Millie says go left, I go left. And really, guys, that's all it actually was. And the 17 days, and in fact, that was actually on the webinar that we had to go in and check something on ClickBank. I went in there and I was, oh my God, I've made a sale. And that was the first one that I'd actually made. And the whole thing is you've just got to do it. 3 things. Get a mentor, because really that has made a huge difference to me. Make a commitment to yourselves to do it, and then just do it. And thank you, Millie, because really without that, I wouldn't be here. I've been doing it for, 3 or 4 years, dabbling. I've tried all sorts of different things. But the difference is, you've got to get on Millie's course. If you're lucky enough to, I don't know whether she's got these boxes, but if you're lucky enough to, this is all good information you're getting now. You don't even perhaps don't realise how vital and how actually this information you've had this morning is really good. But to have it in the course form where you've got somebody, got Millie to actually direct you and show you in minute detail how to do it, that's what you've got to do.
Thank you. I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah, sure.
Was it hard work?
To be totally honest,
because people say, "Oh, make money while you sleep," and yeah, you can make money while you sleep. It's true, though.
Right.
But is it hard work in the
well,
beginning?
to be totally honest, to start with, as I said, it was you levelled it up where we started off doing an amount, and then you're doing whatever it is the first week. The second week, you're doing that plus the next thing. Then the third week you're doing that plus that plus that. It's a bit like spinning the plates at the circus, You've got 1 spinning, then 2, then 3, then you're rushing back and doing 3, 4, 5. But it comes to a point where you kind of like can do these first 2 or 3 bits, like the buzzers and the doing the feed. You can do them so quickly that it doesn't take the time. So it is work, and you have to make that commitment to yourself to do it. But if you're not going to do this, what else are you going to do to make this financial future for yourself? So, and I thought this morning, coming up on the M25, that's hard work. You know, is this hard in comparison to what? What they're doing? No. So,
good. Thank you very much. That's what, I mean, it's better when it comes from somebody that just started.
yeah,
Now, from us, that we think we know everything. No, we all started like that. I started like that only 11 months ago.
But all you have to do is just follow along. Don't have to think about anything. Just, if Millie says do it, do it. And I made up this little song. I used to, and I still do. I said, if Millie can, I can. If Millie can, I can too. And now, if Ali can, you can. If Ali can, you can too.